Hello, all my Libra friends. Welcome to your November 16th through 30th, 2019 reading. Thank you all for being here, all my fellow Libras. Welcome. And this is a collective reading for all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. Let's move that around just a touch. There we go. And you'll be able to book your reading there. Everything you need is on the website, so you should have no trouble whatsoever. That being said, once you get your reading scheduled, I'll be more than happy to assist you. So let's see what the universe has for November, the second half of November for 2019. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone, all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much for your divine messages, and we receive them in the love and light which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as well, and welcome your energy here as always. Thank you so much, Divine. We appreciate all this wonderful energy and messages. So we have the Hermit. Hermit is the first card. This is the seeker, being on a spiritual quest, or a quest. Usually means spirit because of the lantern being held, the inner light. We have the Three of Swords, signifying a time period, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. We have the Page of Pentacles, which means a negotiation or a financial commitment. And the Five of Cups, being in a place of understanding that you are in. You may be looking at past events in just too much emotion here, and knowing that you have the ability to move on, but just not having the will to stand up and gather yourself and get to going. Sometimes we get stuck in the emotion of what we perceive to be a defeat, okay, or in our own mental anguish of why didn't it work out the way I wanted it to. So sometimes the answer is just no. Sometimes we're not supposed to be on that path, and we're trying to force something our own way. Sometimes this is an actual grieving moment, and grief is something you have to handle in your own way. Everyone grieves differently, so whatever this energy is, it is something that's got you way into the bottom of the bucket here, just being very, very low energy. So in your career and finance, we have, not career and finance, in relationship, love life, and spiritual life, let's try that. Six of Wands, and the Tower card, something being removed. And we have the Three of Cups, which is a celebration. Now, career and finance, we have the Knight of Cups, something being offered. The Four of Pentacles, stability, money in the bank. And the Two of Swords. Now, Libra is inherently that energy of weighing out the options, and this is about weighing out thoughts, okay, or waiting for the information to come in before you make the final decision. Libras, we like to change our minds. So we have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is being in the flow, allowing yourself to be fully carried forward by the universe's energy. This is being carried forward without any effort from you, other than keeping your mind fixed on the goal. If you can keep the goal in the center of your mind and let the universe do whatever else that needs to happen, and not be trying to take it into your own power, you will come out in the best possible way. This also means high spiritual energy and following your intuition, letting your heart chakra be your guide. We love the High Priestess. In keeping with that same energy, you have the inner light. So the inner vision, the inner light. The Hermit is talking about seeking your direction, seeking your path, and being aware of the pitfalls, okay? And when you have your light at its full capacity, you can see those pitfalls. If the light's too dim and your battery isn't all the way charged, or you're not all the way connected, you may step off into a chasm. And we don't want to do that, right? We want to stay on the path. We can get out of the chasm, but it sure does take some time to reevaluate and reroute. So we have the Three of Swords, which is a timekeeper. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Third time's a charm. Page of Pentacles. This is somebody making an offer of financial offer of a commitment, some kind of, it could be something you're trying to get financing for. It could be something that you're actually trying to get a job doing, or some kind of compensation for something. We have they're saying insurance payment for somebody. The Five of Cups is very much in a place of feeling the loss of whatever this is. So it may be feeling the loss of something that is, sometimes we get into a habit of doing something, whether it's being in, we can even be in a negative energy. If we're in the habit of a toxic relationship, even when the toxic relationship is gone, you still feel the void that's left by it. But behind you is your new beginning, and you don't need to be worried about these cups, because they are of no use whatsoever. And the mere sight of them may bring you to this sadness. However, if you turn around and see this, I don't know if any of you have had a new pet recently, or a puppy, or when a baby comes around, you're always full of joy and happiness because it's a new happy thing. So please let yourself rejoice in the newness of the beginning, and pick yourself up and move forward. Staying in the negativity will not benefit you whatsoever. Now, sometimes we can't pull out of it. If it's a real devastation, a loss of a person, a family member, a loved one, that, or even a pet, I can tell you, that put me down for several months. I was not very able to really be expressive and joyful. So I understand that. It's like losing a family member. But you have to move on eventually. Don't stay stuck in it. Six of Wands, beautiful energy of being head and shoulders above the rest, coming back victorious from battle. Banners flying, being given accolades by the people around you, moving forward like a champion. The Tower card, having a moment of something being removed from your path. So here you are, charging for the down the parade route. Everybody's cheering your name, and whatever's been blocking you, or whatever it was that you overcame, is now being demolished. Okay, so it's being removed from your path. And there is a celebration, Three of Cups, happiness, joy, love, and abundance. Very much in a place of receiving. So when you're getting these accolades, and when all of this negativity is removed out of the way, whatever energy has been standing between you and your goal, you will be in a place of happy celebration and relief. Just remember to receive when people are trying to give you the good compliments and the good energy. Receive them graciously, because it is in that process of receiving that you also are letting the universe know you're open for what the good things are that you're working for. So we have the Knight of Cups, which is the champion riding in with his trusty steed. Sir Galahad shows up with an offer. This is a heartfelt offer, genuine offer. Money in the bank, stability, Four of Pentacles, very strong energy of financial balance. And the Two of Swords, beautiful energy, but it can make you feel like you're stuck. It's really in a place of waiting. So you're waiting for more details, or you're waiting to be told when the go date is, okay? When it's go time. So we'll see what our clarifiers have to say, my Libras. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Libras, sun, moon, and rising, to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome your energy here. Thank you so much for your presence. The Hanged Man. So the Seeker and the Hanged Man, both taking an overview of the whole situation, seeing what's out there, what's to be moved, what's not to be moved, where you need to step. Caution. If there needs to be caution, it's showing up. So Eight of Rods. This is communication, receiving the word. The Fool, new beginnings, beautiful new beginnings. The Four of Swords, so allowing yourself to have good self-care here. That's taking good self-care. The Star card, loving this energy. This is a beautiful spiritual energy, and the yes from the universe for your soul's desire to be granted. Page of Cups, the offer of being well cared for by the universe. The Temperance card, very much a place of manifestation by the universe. Three of Pentacles, Four of Rods, and Five of Cups. So we have the Seven of Cups here, which is beautiful energy of being in a place of having everything you need, basically just avalanche of wonderful goodness raining down on you. Now, when that happens, sometimes we can get overwhelmed, okay? So think of it like a dump truck full of money, just dumping that load of coins, or I would say coins because it would be the hardest, right, to try to keep, because they're going to run all over the place. Every time you're trying to scoop them up, you'd have to use a shovel. So, and the paper money would just blow everywhere. So it is probably equally tough. If you had something come and just dump all this money in your yard, you would have to have all your friends come and help you clean it all up and get it all put away or give it away or whatever. Because if it's a dump truck load of money, by God, you're gonna want to trust people you can trust, right? So you're gonna have to get after it. You're gonna have to roll your sleeves up. You're gonna have to really get out there and just rake in the money. So, hey, there's nothing wrong with it. Just know it's going to be work. You're asking for a blessing and the blessing comes. Don't be mad at the blessing. That's all I'm saying. Danged old money. Why couldn't you just go right to the bank? Well, it showed up at the front yard. What are you going to do? You're going to go get the money. So the Hermit card with the Hanged Man. So you're having an introspective look and I can't think of the word. Um, not retrospective, because that would be looking in hindsight. Existential, I don't know, extroverted look, introverted and extroverted. This is both of these two. So this is the interior view of your inner light, lighting what your inner soul is trying to guide you to, and then allowing your mind's eye and your literally have yourself take the external view of all the moving parts in the natural. So it's letting you have the best of both worlds and seeing both sides of the coin. So it is necessary, obviously. It's showing up as the very first two cards. Three of Swords is a timekeeper. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Third time's the charm. And then we have the Eight of Rods. So this is very fast communication, information coming at you very quickly, and it's abundant. So it's that dump truck load right there being told to you, hey, we got all this going on now. Let's make it happen quick, quick, quick. And then here's the commitment financially. The Fool, an ending of one cycle and the beginning of the next simultaneously. And when we do this, we cannot take the old energy with us. This is letting go of the old and moving on. You see this little bitty pack he's got on his little stick there. It's not very big. You cannot carry a bunch of old garbage. You'll have to pare it down to only what's necessary. Coming in with innocent mind, innocent heart, open and ready to see what the universe has to reveal. Now, when we do this, when we make a change like this, sometimes we are stuck on, even if it's negative, we're stuck on the old pattern, okay? And it's hard for us to make the change. Even though the new is better and it's going to be very, very fun and wonderful, we're still stuck on the sadness of losing the old. Even if it was terrible, it's something we had a habit of. So get past that, because you've got to have some good self-care, bring yourself back to being in your full power and being able to move when it's the time to move. This is self-restoration here, self-care. We only have one human body. Our soul, of course, is infinite. Now, not that it's not going to be just one, it is the one soul. However, it can reincarnate and it can go through many lifetimes. This body that we have that is containing our soul at this moment is all we have. So you've got to take good care of it. You want to get through all the lessons you need to in this lifetime so you don't have to repeat the cycle, right? So Six of Wands, being in a place of going through the journey with all things being accomplished. Spiritual energy of the universe saying yes to your soul's desire. This is an awakening. This is an ascension. This is big cosmic energy for your soul. It's also the major arcana for Aquarius, if that matters to anyone. We have the Tower card, the Tower being blown to bits here, being able to move forward, getting all that old stagnant energy out of the way. The Page of Cups is the promise of the universe to continue moving forward with you, providing for you. Three of Cups, blessings, love and light, abundance, happiness and joy, and receiving what other people are sharing with you, their abundance. And the Temperance card, which is the Archangel Ariel. Ariel is, not Ariel, sorry, Uriel. Ariel's the Lion of God. This is the major arcana for Sagittarius and Archangel Uriel. Uriel is the keeper of divine light, divine thought, circumstance, and action, which means this is alchemy being done by Uriel to set up your perfect circumstances. Remember the cup that's being poured into? That's what Uriel's doing here, pouring one from into another, making and manifesting your best possible circumstances. Okay, we receive that. I know I do. Now, we have the Knight of Cups, okay, which is a heartfelt offer. It's telling you pay attention to the details. Get yourself focused on all the little things, all the little nuances that you need to. Money in the bank, having yourself in a very solid financial situation here, solid financial foundation. Four of Rods, being able to move into the future, stepping through this doorway. It's like a portal into this castle, into the beautiful future, being stable and abundant and able to do so. This Two of Swords can be in a place where you've kind of stuck yourself, okay? Because this is where you're in a place of not choosing. You're saying, well, I don't know if I want to do this or not. Should I stay? Should I stay where I am? I'm comfortable here, even though I know it's not going to be anything else. This is all water under the bridge. This is being stubborn, Libra, okay? We cannot stay where there is nothing to feed us. We must move forward into the new. Remember this. It will not help you to stay and being sad about it and being self-sabotaging about it will not help you. So you must move forward. Do not linger in this energy. So this is a very strong, I think this is about somebody's job. This is somebody that's, you know the job you're at. You know it backwards and forwards, like the palm of your hand. Or like the back of your hand, they say. I don't know which it is, but it is very, very solid for you, and you feel like if you stay there, you know you'll be okay. And taking the risk of moving forward seems bigger than the abundance that you'll get. But honey, if you stay, that's the biggest risk. When the universe offers you a way out and you refuse to take it, it will get your attention. So you do what you choose. This is your free will. But I can only advise. I advise you to move forward and allow yourself to grow and be abundant and not stay stagnant. So thank you all. This is a wonderful reading. I hope each and every one of you enjoy your holidays. Thank you for being part of my channel. We are hitting my 2-year mark. When I opened this channel up, I opened it on November of 2017. I started my first recordings in December. So and they were for January's, the first January's readings, and we've come a long way, baby. So every one of you, I send you love, light, and blessings, and I thank you for being part of this beautiful journey I've been on. If you'd like to be a member and be part of my Royal Mystic Vibe tribe, I'd really appreciate your support in that way. Instead of donations, I don't take donations, but if you want to help me out on my channel, you can be a member. Now, in that, you get 20 readings for $5 a month. It's $4.99, but if you hit the join button below, you'll be part of that membership, and there will be more to come on as far as bonuses for members. I haven't ironed all out the kinks yet, and I'm not ready to discuss them yet, but there will be perks that come along with, other than the 20 readings that you get for $4.99 a month. There'll be some little extra things, including being privy to some of the things that I'll be coming online every now and then and doing things with you guys, and just exclusively for the members. So many blessings to you. If you'd like to support me, that's how. If you don't see a join button, it should be in a blue word next to the subscribe button. That means you're on an Apple product. If you're on the Apple product, I have to send you the link. So you can just text me below, or you can send me an email and I'll send it to you that way. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and thank you for all the support, love, and comments, and beautiful, wonderful, heartfelt people that every one of you are. I really appreciate you. Thank you so, so much. Namaste.